there, it's Rebecca from Be Naturally Fit, and welcome to my Healing Yoga Flow. This workout will build slowly as we get warmed up and then get into some nice twists and postures that are good for our digestion and for opening up our energy centers and for facilitating healing within the body. Yogis have been practicing yoga for longer than 2,000 years, and the actual point of the asanas, the poses, was to prep your body so that your mind was ready to be enlightened and open. So at the end of this workout, we're gonna also do a short meditation together in beautiful Shavasana in corpse's pose. So to get started, let's all take a spot. Have a little bit of space, barefoot, make sure you have a yoga mat, and we're gonna come on down into easy pose or cross-legged pose. So crossing your shins, bring your hands onto your knees, and we're gonna start by circling the torso, which is gonna help bring energy up, really good for our digestive system and our hips as well, hip health. So really good. I just want you to use your hands and your elbows to go back and then arch your back and then round your back. So think of stirring the pot. Think of all the internal organs getting like a gentle massage as you do this. Inhale forward, exhale back. And last 4, 3, 2, okay, go the other way. And I'm exaggerating it a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing, but I really do want you guys to play with the edges, so I don't want you to fall over. But I do want you to breathe. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Use those knees. Use your hands on your knees. Push down as you go forward. Really scoop all the way around, feeling a gentle stretch. Ten more seconds. And just coming to center. Good. Turning to one end of our mat, sitting up nice and tall. Bring your hands up over your head. Inhale. Exhale, roll all the way back. Bring your hands over your head and come up again. Slowly. Again. Last one. And coming all the way back up. Good, now turn towards me or towards your right leg and hold, reaching, looking back. Feeling a nice opening through your shoulders and up, and other side. And up, and again. Try to keep your knees together. Look back. Up. And twist and look. And up. Now we're going to come back. So less of a twist and lift your leg up and hold. Or you can bring your hands to one side. Hold, 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 hold. And let's bring the palms together. I think it's a little bit more accessible. Come down, lift the leg, twist. Up. Twist. Good, squeezing your abs. Pull. And lift. And last time. And arms up, we roll all the way back. Hands over your head, legs straight, stretch it out. And pull your right knee into your chest. Pull, pull, pull. Try to get it to the outside of your armpit. Bottom leg is straight, hug it in, hug it in. Good, released. Hold on to the top of the knee. Pull your forehead up and lift the bottom leg off the ground. And hold. Really good for metabolism, for belly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Switch. Knee in. Start with a squeeze. Pull it to your armpit. Squeezing in all those side organs. Good. Knee up. Hands on your knee. Push your knee into your hands. You're creating this energy lock. And lift your forehead up with that energy. And hold. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Slow breath in. Slow breath out, release. Stretch it out. Good. Take your legs so that they're as wide as the mat. Let them fall over to the left. And up. Over to the right. Now, a little bit faster, hands in cactus. Windshield wipers. Yeah, last 4, 3, 2, and release. Happy baby before we come on up. So last of these floor poses, grabbing either the inside or the outside of your feet, pull your knees to your armpits, press your bum down to the ground. Lengthen the back of your neck and hold the pose. So no moving, no adjusting. We're just here for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, you might find it's getting really uncomfortable, but that's where the magic will happen in the hips. We're releasing synovial fluid, keeping our hips young and healthy. Come to your breath. Slow it down. Pull the feet harder, take it a little wider. And release. Great job. So we're going to come up, rock and roll to here, and swing our feet around underneath us. Into our tabletop, I want you to tuck your toes and just lift your knees up off the ground and hold. Pull your navel in, really flattening out your back, firm up the leg muscles and just hold. Here for another 30 seconds. Slower breaths. Exhale. 10 more seconds. Inhale. Exhale. Get those knees down for 4, 3, 2. Press your bums up. Downward dog. So try to march out those heels one at a time, just getting used to your downward dog this morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're doing this video. If it's in the morning, it's totally normal that you feel a little bit tighter. If you've had a big day, you'll notice tension is just starting to slowly release. Use your breath to help let it go. Good. Both heels down. Bend your knees a lot. Look to the front of your mat and jump or step forward. So you can just step or jump or hop and reach your spine up halfway. So lengthen. Hands can be on your shins. Reach your spine. Reach, reach, reach. Full release, forward fold. Just pause here. Bend your knees a lot. We're gonna go into a few Surya flows. So inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, plant your hands down and step or hop back to high plank. Hold. Now going into chaturanga, we hug the elbows into your body and lead with your heart, keeping your legs nice and firm. You can also put your knees down if you need to. Elbows in, down you go, forward and up. Reach that heart forward. Coming down a little, tuck your toes, bend, and press on up. Good, here we are again, downward dog. Relax. 5 breaths. One more inhale. Look, jump or step forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Hands to heart center. And we go again. Inhale up. Swan dive down. Halfway up. Exhale, come back. Down you go. You can lift up a little bit or come all the way up. Release. And back into downward dog. A little bit faster here, just 3 breaths. One more slow deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, look forward, jump, step, hop. Halfway up, all the way down, and inhale up. And last time down, halfway up. Reach the spine, it should be nice and warm now, so really try to get right out of those hips, and then down, back. Knees on the ground if you need to. Come on down. Heart forward, lengthen the back. And here we go, downward dog. Again, we're gonna flow this one now, so lift your right leg up and really stretch it. Hold. And take that right leg through and step it between your hands. Good, come on up. Firm up that back leg, relax your shoulders. Great job, stay here. Bring your hands into prayer, bring your knee down. Release the toes and sink. Let's come back up and lean forward and take that left elbow to your right knee, going to our first standing twist. Try to get your hands to heart center. Again, straighten out, firm up that back leg. Lengthen all 4 sides of your waist. Good, and back to center. Hands to the ground, down. Chaturanga, up dog, to down dog. Left leg up. hold. Step it through to the center of your hands and arms up. Sink low and just hold. Lots of space. Lower. And hands into heart. Prayer. Come all the way down. Release your toes and sink into those hips. Good, let's come back up, tuck the toes, lift up, pitch forward at the hips, take your right elbow to your left knee. Get really twisting at the waist. Straighten out that back leg, come high onto the toes, hug the sides of your hips in. Hold, hold, hold. Good, back to the center. Here we go, hands down, let's flow this. So foot goes back, chaturanga down, up dog, up, and back to downward dog. And pause. Good, look towards the front of your mat, bend your knees, get ready to step or hop forward. Halfway up. Exhale all the way down, release, release, release. Good, bend your knees a little, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Pause here. Good, we're gonna inhale, arms up, just come down to forward fold. Halfway up. All the way down, and we're gonna just step our right leg back, halfway back towards our mat. Now keep your foot on the ground and come into pyramid. So feet are like train tracks, and our hips are square, and we're trying to bring our forehead into our knee. Good, if anyone would like to go ahead and make this a little bit harder, bring your hands onto your back. Release the hands. Come into a flat back. So try to reach your heart forward. Good, and down. Hands at the top of your mat. Take that foot, bring it back in, and step your left foot back. Same thing. So triangle pose. Find your center. Hips are square. Bring your chin in. So this pose here is very good for your thyroid gland, for regulating your hormones. Bring your hands behind your back if you'd like. You can take them into prayer, reverse prayer, forehead down. That happens all the time. Normal prayer is fine, or just grabbing the elbows. And release. Step forward. Reach heart up, down, roll on up. And hands to heart center. Bend your knees a little. And take your right leg and bring it across. We're going into eagle pose. So you can just leave it here or go for the full hook. Now stick your bum out, pull your belly in, and squeeze everything to the center midline. Bring your right hand underneath eagle arms and lift your elbows up. Drop your shoulders down and hold. your center. Stay in the pose, breathe. Again, finding grace and joy and gratitude just here every moment. Now, so we're going to slowly uncurl our eagle, bring our knee in, take our hands into heart center, and go into warrior 3. Press that back heel back. Hold, hold, hold. This is hard work right here. Bend the knee and step it back. Good job. Coming into triangle pose. Arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Lead with that front left hand. Reach, reach, reach. Send the hips back. Lengthen your waist so you're really lifting up out of those hips. And then hand down, either to your shin or to the ground. Hand up. And pause here. Keeping our shoulders away from our ears and finding stillness in the pose. There's always a little give, a little letting go. Yoga is such the perfect example of finding balance. Every single pose requires us to play at the edge of our limits, yet hold and be grounded and be centered. I love it. Okay, coming on up, you can bend the front knee a little for extra support. Come up, take this into warrior 2. Warrior 2 evokes power, so feel powerful. Bend that front leg, get down. Shoulders drop. Both feet are hugging into the midline, so you are drawing energy right up through your core center. And hold. Taking your back, right hand, we're gonna windmill it over, coming down, stepping back, flowing through chaturanga, up, down, dog, down dog. And here we are back at down dog. It should feel different than your first couple. Heels are gently, easily coming lower to the ground. Good. Look forward, bend your knees, jump or step forward. Halfway up, all the way down. Inhale, arms up. Hands to heart center. We're going to repeat that whole thing on the left side. So, taking our left leg, lift it up, curl it over the right, and sit down without your whole body twisting. Stay centered. Now, left hand comes underneath your right. Bring the palms of your hands together. Draw your shoulders down your back, and let's all stick our bums out, pull our abs in, and sink lower. Hold. Balancing the feminine and masculine energy in our body, the right and left hemisphere. Breathe as the two communicate. As well as when we compress all these organs and squeeze into the midline, when we release all that new blood and oxygen and nutrients get flushed through our system. So squeeze, get lower, get lower, get lower. Good, and release. Here we go, warrior 3. Hinging at the hips, bottom leg is fairly straight if you can. Hips are square, shoulders square, hands here. If you want to make it harder, arms out. I find this hard enough. Hold. Inhale slowly, exhale, stay. Good, and leg back. Setting up triangle pose. So inhale, exhale. Back foot is parallel with the back of the mat. Front foot straight, inhale. Exhale, send your hips back, reach arm forward, side longs of the waist, and down you go. Looking up, and hold. Slow, rhythmical, present breaths. And bend that front knee if you need to. Come on up and take this into warrior two. You might have to step your foot forward, hug both feet into the midline, gaze over the front hand. Sink lower. Knees over your toes. Ready, that left hand, windmills. Take a step back. Chaturanga, down you go. And up, and in, and child's pose. Rest. Coming on up now, we're going to come into our final pose, so Shavasana. Slowly coming onto your back. Now, legs are a little bit wider than your hips and just slightly turned out. Hands are away from your body, palms up. Lift your head up, tuck your chin, and then shut your eyes. Now slowly notice the rise and the fall of your belly. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly falls. Continue to notice your breath. Allowing all the muscles to melt off the bones. Let the tension in your body go, softening, relaxing. And also listening. Through all of those movements, we've opened up the gut, heart, brain connection. And in this stillness, we're better able to listen to our intuition, to our inner knowing, to the wisdom that resides within. Knowing that our thoughts will wander, but the practice of mindfulness and meditation is just gently steering them back to the breath, back to the present moment, back to what is true right now. Softening the face muscles. Letting go of the hands and the feet. Feeling supported by the ground underneath you. Let's slow the breath down even slower to really activate that rest and digest, that healing power of the parasympathetic nervous system. Aiming for 5 or 6 counts for an inhale. Noticing the pause at the top of the inhale. Exhaling for the exact same length amount of time, 5 or 6 seconds. And then just pausing at the bottom of the exhale. This kind of slow, deep breathing doesn't feel natural. Not at first, because we're so used to shallow, fast breaths, but that just keeps us in our fight and flight. So this is retraining our bodies to kick into that healing vibration. A few more slow, deep breaths. Clearing our minds, being present with our thoughts and our bodies, gifting us this moment. And now releasing that slow, deep breath. Wiggle your toes. Reach the hands up over your head like you're just waking up in the morning. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Bend your knees. Hands behind your knees to rock and roll. Coming all the way up, bring your forehead down. Give yourselves a big hug. And just have a moment of deep gratitude for your body. And the soul that resides within. And releasing this, coming back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to Om. Inhale. Again, inhale. Last time, inhale. Inhale, hold the breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on this healing yoga flow. I hope that you feel both grounded and energized by this practice and a little bit more flexible and stable all at the same time. So thank you. If you liked this video, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. As well, join my Be Naturally Fit newsletter. Sign up. It's on my website, www.benaturally.fit, or you can email me. It's just Rebecca@benaturallyfit. And if you have any questions or need recommendations or just want to chat all things loving yoga. Have a wonderful day.